yes, I'm audible. If yes, please put it in the chat. Hi, Anushmita. Hi, Shankar. Hi, Bhuvneshwari. Hi, Ayush. Hi, Muntaha. Hi, Swarada. I hope you all are doing great. I look exhausted, hopefully. So, we will do our things as usual. First thing is we will be sending a snap so that new people can join in. So just give me a second. Okay, guys, how all you have been? Just wanting to know that first before we talk about anything else. Just give me a second. I'll be right back. Cool, I'm back. So I was just trying to fix few things here. I will just quickly go to the screen. Yes. Guys, please drop some questions. We have a lot of things to cover already today. So if you guys have not joined the WhatsApp group, please feel free to, because we are very active there as well. So we can have fruitful discussions in the WhatsApp group as well. And quickly figuring out few things that we need to discuss. First is we will go through what are the roles of biomedical in healthcare companies. Then we will discuss about what is the starting salary for a biomedical engineer, what kind of companies can we try for placements on campus and off campus, what are the scope or recently trending careers in biomedical field for BE graduates, what biomedical career path requires BE degree and which path requires higher studies like masters or PhD. And yeah, that's pretty much the topics I have in place right now. So if you guys have any questions for me or any topics that you would want me to cover on this live, please feel free to put it on the chat so that I can make a note of it. And for sure, I will be happy to discuss on that specific topic. We will try to keep today's live a little short because I am kind of feeling exhausted and I'm having a sore throat as well. That's why I'm having coffee while I speak to you. So let's just get started quickly, and I will just wait for a few seconds for a couple of you guys to drop in some questions for me. And you guys can connect with me on Instagram as well. The link is there in the description. WhatsApp group link is in the description. And if you have joined this live recently, please make sure you are clicking the like button so that more people are able to join the live and have a discussion with us, and get some information from here. That's about it, I guess. So I will quickly add the link here, there, there you go. Sounds good. Yes, what else? So I will just quickly go to the share screen mode. We will quickly go to the whiteboard. I gotta deactivate this camera. Then I'm gonna activate this one. Works, looks good. I hope you guys can see me now properly. Cool. One of my senior got a placement as an associate app developer. What a biomedical engineering student will do in it? Nothing. Absolutely nothing, because see, that's what the scenario is with Indian colleges, that whatever stream you study, in the end colleges will push you to IT companies, app developer, A/B testing, software tester, automation tester, front end developer, back end developer. So all these are the roles which the computer science students are more suitable for. But just because we do not have any kind of uh, core companies coming into the colleges, we do not have good placement. So like you said, there's nothing much app developer can, like a biomedical engineer getting into app development role can. Bro, before you start on with your topics, I have one question. Like, I am first year BME student, so is it necessary for us to learn MATLAB, Python? I asked two seniors, they told that is not important. Oh ho. So I will first address this question right here. Python, MATLAB, first years. Cool. What else? I'll just take few questions and then we'll start with it. Your voice is low. My voice is low, is it? Can anyone just confirm if my voice is low? If yes, then I will increase it as well. So can you guys hear me properly now? Is it too loud? Am I audible properly? So okay, I hope I am audible. Now we'll start with this session, yeah? So first let's talk about skills. Like Anand had asked this question. Cool. So I will first address the question that he has. So Python, MATLAB. So first you need to understand why these skills are important for a biomedical engineer. Cool. Python is a coding language, like you know, and MATLAB is again, I would say it's a programming language, but it's used mostly, like in our field, in healthcare field, I would say it is used a lot. Why is it used? Signal processing. Do you know what signal processing is? If you know, put it on the chat. Signal processing, image processing. Cool. Now before I get to in the topic in detail, first year, second year, third year, fourth year, and then you get into placements. Cool. I will just move my camera a little bit so that you guys can see what I'm typing down right here. Cool. Just give me a second. Let me adjust the camera as well. Okay, looks great. So what do you guys think is important for a first year student? Now first I will talk about Indian college. Cool. 10-year-old syllabus. Cool. Not important with respect to today's industry. Now what these colleges are telling us? These colleges are telling us in first year you will study common engineering subjects. Cool. What is common engineering subjects? Common engineering subjects like engineering drawing or maths, right? Or electronics and circuits. Cool. These are common subjects. Okay. Now once you're done with your first year, then you will be starting with the basic core subjects, which is biomedical subjects. But the problem here is in second year you will just study the basics, and also you will have a little bit of coding. Now coding is only taught in one semester. Cool. Coding is only taught in the one semester, as like you only have one subject. Now once you are done with that, you will get into intermediate level subjects. Now these intermediate level subjects can be medical therapeutics, medical equipments and things like that. But in third year you will have to do an internship. Now I will interlink everything with each other, which will basically help you to clear your doubt with this question. Okay, once you are done with third year, final year, you will be doing project, and then you will be looking for job which is basically placement. Cool. This is the end goal. This is the end goal. Now what I am trying to say is, now let's interlink everything with each other. Okay, let's use our own color. Like I always say, what we will be doing reverse engineering. So to get just here, okay, placement, right, that is the end goal. Now the people who are your seniors, probably I'm guessing, they would be right now in their third year or fourth year. Can you just let me know which year they are studying in? And they are telling you that MATLAB and Python is not important. Now I will tell you the reason why is it important. But to get a placement, what you have to do, you have to have the right skills. Cool. What else you need to have? I will just write it on the other side so that you guys can see properly. Cool. Let the questions come in as I am, letting you know everything in detail. So end goal is placements. To have placements, what all you need? Second year, bro. Okay, they are in second year. Probably they are just getting to start their core subjects. Cool. So placements, right? When you talk about placements, to get a placement, what is important? First is you should have a good project that is there in your resume. Cool. Now basically your resume, if it is good, you will get interview calls. If you are clearing the interview calls, you will get placements. Cool. Second thing that is important is, first thing, your resume should be very important. How will the resume be important, or how the resume will be good? If you have the right skills. What I mean by skills is core skills. Okay, this is like core biomedical skills. Apart from core biomedical skills, what all is required? Can anyone tell? Let's say if you want to get into a biomedical job, only biomedical skills are important? No, you need to have certain extra certifications. Cool. You need to do extra internships. Cool. Now all these things are there in your resume. Then it basically talks about you, that okay, he is someone who is capable of doing things. How do you learn the skill? You don't learn the skill anymore in college. College is a place where they just teach you 10-year-old syllabus. The professors who are teaching you, they are probably going to be the one who are basically, let's say, outdated. Like if you go and ask your professor what is crypto, do you think they will be able to explain you what is cryptocurrency or how it works? Can they tell you about Web3? Can they tell you about blockchain? Do you think your professors or your teachers can tell you these things? No, I don't think they can teach you these things, because they are already, like, I would say it is not their fault. They are like out of touch with the recent industrial trends, I would say. Cool. So do you think those people would be the right people to help you with the right skills that are needed? No. With you, they are also learning what skills are important in today's industry. So you cannot blame them. Now, because they are teaching you these things, what is happening is, students, let's say the people who are in college, they are just thinking that whatever we are studying in first, second, third and fourth year of college is important for you to get a job. Okay, you can do that, but you can get job in companies like TCS, Wipro, Accenture, etc. Cool. And how much they'll pay you? 80 into 25k a month. So how do we get a job in biomedical field? So like you asked, is MATLAB important or it is not important? Now let's address that question. Let's take example of student 1 and let's take example of student 2. Cool. Student 1 is a topper, and student 1, let's say he has CGPA which is 7 or 8. Cool. Now let's divide their skills. He is someone who is having 9, let's say 9 point CGPA, and he has done whatever the teachers have told. So first year he didn't study coding, second year he did basics, third year he learned intermediate subjects, and fourth year he did one internship and one project. Cool. Now when I look at his resume, what is there? And let's say he has done 1 or 2 certification courses as well. Now do you think this person can get a job? What do you think? Can we say that he can get, like, let's say 60% chances are there that he can get a job? Yes, he can, but if it was in 2017 or before 2017 or 2016. Cool. Now let's take example of this person. I will explain why as well though. Now this person is having a 7.5 CGPA. In first year only he learnt coding. Because he learnt coding, he knows how to code in any language, which can be embedded C, MATLAB, etc. So first year he learned coding. Then he also learned some extra skills like, let's say, graphic designing, video editing, or business development, whatever. This much he did in first year. Then in second year, what he did? In first year he did one internship as well. If you don't know how to get internship, or if you think that first year students cannot get internship, that's complete bullshit, because I have certain students in place who will be getting internships soon, even before they start their college. Cool. So first year he did this much. Second year he learned basic biomedical subjects. Right, with basic biomedical subjects he also did some mini projects. Now the point I'm trying to mention here is, if you in first year if you learn coding, can I say that second year when you start learning about MATLAB you can learn it very easily? Absolutely yes. If you can learn it very easily, can I say that you can score good marks in your exam? Probably depends from individual to individual. Can I say that you will be more confident in doing the kind of projects that you need to do in second year? Probably in final year, but you're already doing it from second year. Yes, absolutely can do that. So second year also you did one internship. Cool. So now how many internships you did by second year? You did one in first year, you did second in second year. Then third year, what do? Third year you only focus on doing internships and projects. You don't learn new skills, right? And when you do that, can I say that you have done third internship? And in final year, can I say that you entire semester you can dedicate on doing final year project? Yes, but the difference here is, that is where the difference will come into picture. The person who is just focusing, now let's say the people who are in second year right now, they don't know what MATLAB or Python is. Do you think they will be able to make a good project in their final year? Do you think they can make a good project in their final year? Can I say that no? Why? Because they can make project, but can we say that they cannot make a really good project? Absolutely yes. Now when you compare these two profiles, can I say that his final year project is going to be amazing? Yes, it will be amazing. Why? Why it will be amazing? Because the person knows how to code, the person knows the core biomedical softwares required, which can be MATLAB or LabVIEW, and he also has a good idea as to what kind of project he needs to make. How does he get the idea? Because when he starts using MATLAB, when he gets expert in using LabVIEW, when he gets expert in using coding languages, he can develop applications, or he can develop healthcare websites, you can develop softwares and things like that. So when you look at the overall thing, what do you guys feel? Person A is more apt, or person B is more apt? Person A are probably your second year seniors who are telling you that Python and MATLAB are not important, and probably the second kind of people are the ones who are maybe doing the right kind of hard work that is needed, who are focused with their goal, who knows what they are getting into, who know what biomedical engineering is, and who are keeping up to date with the industry trends. Cool. So now what do you think, Anand? Is MATLAB, Python important for you as a biomedical engineer? Now let's clear your doubt even more. What I'll go is, I'll just go to, now when people say that freshers are not getting job, virtual instrumentation is important for biomedical. Again, I'll come to that question, Dhoni. So basically, I'll just show you why students are not getting placed. I will give you a live example and explain you why the students are not getting placed, okay? So that it makes sense to you guys. This is a company, okay? This is a startup company based out of Bangalore. Can you see they have already taken a funding of 1.1 million US dollars, right? This is a core biomedical company. What they do? Developing sustainable technology to improve maternal and child healthcare. Basically, they are developing products for pregnant women and pregnant ladies, right? So can I say that this is a core biomedical company that you can apply to? Okay, fine. Yes. Now to apply to this company, what do we need to do? Okay, I think there was an opening, but that opening is fulfilled, if I'm correct. So this is like a AVP sales domestic, so not something that is. So I'm just trying to show you the freshers job opening. Okay, so I will show you guys something here. So this is the community. Okay, we are very active there. You can join there as well, be part of the good conversations, have fun in between. This is what I wanted to show. Now, can you see Janitri is a medtech company that develops IoT based smart pregnancy and newborn monitoring devices. Apart from a recent feature, so they're also featured in Shark Tank. But these companies will not come in your colleges. Now, coming back to a question that someone asked in the group, which companies are the good companies to apply as a fresher or as a biomedical engineer? Now, if you look at the skills, management of signal processing processes, analyzing the data acquisition from the pilot study, design and development of algorithms for the ongoing project, research and development of algorithm for new project, implementation of novel ideas for better output. Now, probably I'm guessing that you don't know what signal processing is, you don't know what is meant by algorithm, you don't know what is meant by pilot study, you don't know what is meant by data acquisition. I'll explain it to you. And what is the experience needed for this role? If you guys can quickly check. Key responsibilities is basically the one which talks about, unfortunately my mouse is not working. Okay, now it is. So strong fundamental in digital signal processing concept, filter, time and frequency domain analysis, etc. Now to do signal processing, what is this? What is signal processing in basically? What I'll just explain you quickly, since since you are in first year, you don't know what it is. Let's try making a heart first. Cool. Oh my god, that's bad heart. That's a really bad heart. Oh my god, why am I not able to draw? I used to draw really well before, guys. So now I'm not able to draw though. See, I suck at drawing now. Cool. Let's assume that this is a heart. Now let's say when you take an ECG of the heart. Okay. Now there are a lot of electrodes that you use, right? When you go to hospital, you can see there are 12 electrodes basically. When you go to hospital, you will see that there are a lot of in your chest there are a lot of wires that are attached, correct? Now these wires are attached and this wire goes where? This wire goes into a box. Cool. Let's assume like the wires are going here. From here it will come to a monitor. Cool. I'm explaining you what signal processing is, okay, in basic, in like a very easy way. Cool. Now what happens is, this is like, what do you get here? Now these are sensors. What are sensors? So it is basically like this, which has a wire, and let's say this is the skin, okay, and you have to first clean the entire hair that is present so that you can stick the sensors. Once you stick the sensors, what the heart does, now let's say I'll make a easy heart here. What the heart does, the heart beats, lub dub, you would have studied it, lub dub, correct? So now when the heart beats, what it does is, the sensor that you see, it basically converts the sound into electrical impulse. Okay, so this electrical impulse, the heart has sound. The sound, when the heart beats, the sensor is converting it into an electrical impulse. That electrical impulse is sent through these wire, comes to a box. I will not get into the detail of what that box is called because you will not understand. So let's say there is a box. Now what that box does is, it amplifies the signal. It is basically signal. So basically signal is the electrical impulse that we are getting from the heart. Okay, now that impulse is amplified, right? What is meant by amplified? Let's say uh, let's take example of a earphone, right? Now let's say when you are having small, or let's say like a very less sound, what you do, you increase the volume. Why do you increase the volume? So that you can listen to the lyrics well, you can understand what the music beats are like, right? The same way, these impulses that are coming from the heart are very small, you cannot detect or you cannot analyze it properly. So amplifier is used to amplify the signal. Once you amplify the signal, what happens is there is a lot of noise, there is a lot of artifacts. Then those artifacts are removed by filters, right? And then after those filters are in place, the sound is amplified and cleaned. Then it is converted and it is shown in the screen like an ECG. Like, you would have seen like this. Cool. Now the question is, what happens in this box? Any clue what happens in this box right here? That is exactly where you have what in place? You have algorithm in place, right? What is an algorithm? If you don't know, algorithm is basically set of certain instructions that you give to get a desired output, right? Output. So what instructions are used here? So basically the instructions you are giving here is to amplify the signal, filter and remove the artifacts. Artifacts are also known as noise, okay? And then give the right output that is needed. How do you design this algorithm? How do you make sure that whatever components are there inside the box, it is connected properly, it is working in the certain way? Without coding you cannot do that. If you have to build algorithm, you need to learn coding, right? If you have to build algorithm for like purposes like this, you need to know MATLAB or you need to know LabVIEW. Cool. So now you understand as a biomedical engineer how important MATLAB or Python or coding language is for you. So the people who are in second year, who are your seniors, I just gave you a live example. Now do you think that MATLAB or Python or coding is not important for a biomedical engineer? I would be happy if I get some answers in the chat now. So we started from one question, we covered like a lot of things. So yeah, I would just wait for a few seconds to get your inputs. Next. How was your birthday celebration? The birthday celebration was horrible. I have posted couple of pictures and relevant things on my Snap as well, on my Instagram as well. You can always connect and follow me there as well. And every day I post a lot of stories here and there, so you can keep up with respect to what I'm doing and stuff like that. Achutan, bro, your message is not available. It shows retracted. And Chandubala, Dhwani, bro, virtual instrumentation is important for biomedical. So since I have shown you, now coming back to the job, when you say that you are not getting job, can you see right here it is clearly mentioned proficiency in Python and MATLAB. So you tell me, if you are not good at it, why the company will hire you? If you are in second year, you think Python and MATLAB is not important. Do you think when you reach in final year you will be an expert in MATLAB and Python? No. And that is why you say that there are no jobs for biomedical engineers. They are only paying you 15,000, 12,000, 13,000 for biomedical engineers. Absolutely, they will pay you that much only if you are not having the right skills. Right? Understood the whole concept? And this is like a direct job referral I had received. If you guys can see, like in the group I had posted the job directly. And yeah, so if you guys still feel that the jobs are not there and things like that, absolutely wrong. I will never agree to the fact that there are no jobs for biomedical engineers, no relevant job for biomedical engineers, right? So that question is answered well. Electronic skills, yes, absolutely. Electronics, circuits, how do you make PCBs, all these things are also important, but depends on your interest. Bro, can I know few biomedical company names that you think might come for placements? See again. Now let's address placements, since that question came up. Where are we right now? There are few things. College. And what colleges have promised us? Placement. Now I will tell you what is happening in the industry right now. So let's understand the loop, okay? Admission. I don't know if I'll make sense to you, but if you guys are getting bored, you can let me know. I will change the topic. And before admission, you are in 12th standard. Do you want to go through this loop and understand what kind of companies and placements will come to your college? I will just wait for few responses. Meanwhile, I'll take some time. because I want to know. If you guys don't want to discuss it, I'll not get into it, but would be more than happy to discuss things in detail. Yeah. Can I get some responses? By the way, I have turned off the chat delay, so whatever you text, I can see it within few seconds, 1 or 2 seconds. Understood clearly. Thank you. So, can I skip this topic regarding placements? Yes, no. I just want yes or no on the chat. That's all, so that I can understand if I should go through this topic or not. Continue. Okay. I got one response, so I'll continue. Chalo. Cool. Now let's see the spiral or the loop we are in right now, or the students are in right now. So what happens is, I will take my example. Okay. Most of us, right? Most of us who have finished 12th standard, we are probably NEET aspirants. I had scored 68 percentage. Now because of this, what happens is, because I have less percentage, I think I will not get admission. Because I couldn't clear NEET, I think I don't have many options. Many options like, usually what do you feel? If you cannot be a doctor, people tell you to do biotechnology, or they'll tell you to do BSc nursing, or they'll tell you to do anatomy. Cool. And now what happens is, you try finding colleges, but when you try finding colleges, you need, like in my case, I had to mention the fact that I had less CGPA, and then you try searching for colleges, let's say you have gone through 10 colleges, out of which you liked 5. Now the competition is between 5 colleges. Who will promise me that they will give me a job? Now you take admission. Now one college tells you that we have 100% placement ratio. Cool. Now see, there are a lot of people who will tell me that, I am going against colleges. I am just telling you the blunt fact that I have felt when I was studying in college. They will tell you that, we have 100% placements, and you know what they'll do? They will have in their resume it seems, they will have in their advertisement companies like Medtronic, companies like Johnson and Johnson, companies like Siemens, companies like GE Healthcare are hiring from colleges. And we believe that. We tend to believe that, and then we take admission. Now we are part of the college. True? Understood till here? Now here is when the game starts. Don't quote me on the things I am telling. Now what happens in colleges? Few pointers. Outdated syllabus. Cool. I am not telling whatever you study in college is useless. It is very important for you to study whatever you are studying in 4 years of college, because that will only build your basics. That will just give you an idea as to what biomedical engineering is. But with that much knowledge, you cannot get a job. Okay. So they are first, I would say that they are having outdated syllabus, but it is good for basics. Good for you to know what biomedical engineering is. Okay. So outdated syllabus, the basics is what you get. Then what happens? Can I say that most of 100%, what most of 100% of professors in college are running behind what? They are running behind finishing what? Syllabus. So they will start teaching slow initially, right? And before a week of the exam, what they do? Teach you so fast, give you important questions, and they just make sure that the syllabus is cleared before the exam. Okay, that is the worst thing. Or there may be teachers who will teach you until you understand everything. They don't care that the syllabus is over or not. I don't know, I have never found such professors in my college, so I am talking from my perspective. Then what happens? Infrastructure. Once you join college, you understand that the college infrastructure is not good. They do not have equipments, they do not have labs, they do not have good accessibility for students and things like that. Now what is happening here is, because of all this, can I say that you are getting confused? The biggest reason why you are not getting placed is because you don't know what kind of companies you want to join in the end of fourth year, right? And there is a big loop here as well. When you take admission in a college, you don't know what biomedical engineering is, so you need to do proper research. I'm not blaming you guys, I'm blaming the Indian education system, because as soon as we finish our 12th standard, the society pressurizes us to go immediately for college. Why can't we take a year break, understand what we like doing, then take admission and then excel in that career, right? So that is something that again is a very controversial topic, would not want to get into that side of the topic. But again, now because of these things, what is happening is students are getting confused in the sense what kind of company they can join and everything. Now because they are confused, can I say that they lack the right preparation that is needed to get a job? Can I say that? Mostly if you if there are people who are watching this live, if there are third year, fourth year students, can I ask you guys a question? Are you confident that you can get a job? Are you confident that what kind of preparation is needed to get a job? Yes, no, just please put it in the chat. Meanwhile, I'll take a question. Bro, and one more question. Actually, I'm CS student, but after I joined BME, most of the topics are related to CS so far for me. It's quite easy to continue, but what bio students will do. See, again, you learn what you're learning. You learn what you're learning is because once you know coding, you can do anything in the world, bro. You can actually make medical softwares, you can make medical devices, you can do anything and everything if you know coding. And eventually when you are in your third year and fourth year, you will understand how much it will help you in your college, in your day-to-day activities in the college, just because you know how to code. And that itself will make you stand out from everyone. My friends are finding it difficult to understand the coding and other things related to CS. So see, again, colleges, before you join, you need to understand what the syllabus is, whether it is relevant for biomedical engineering students or it's more relevant for computer science students. So I can comment on that only and only if I understand what kind of syllabus you have. So that will differ from college to college. Coming back to the topic. Now, can I say that if you are lacking preparation, you probably will not get job? And see, when I talk about job, what I'm only trying to say here is good core companies. What are core companies? Core companies which are only developing healthcare products, like Genitri. Genitri is a core biomedical company. These companies will not come to college. Why they don't come to college? Because the students are not having the right skills. You tell me, if you are a company owner, if you go to a college, you take interview of 10 students and you realize that all the 10 students do not know what they are doing in life or what they are doing in biomedical engineering field, will you again go back to that college next year to hire students? I would absolutely not do that. So because of these things, companies are not coming to colleges. And now what the colleges are doing is, what they promised you 100% placement ratio, correct? Now they have to fulfill that. So what, when you are in fourth year, what they will do, fourth year or 8th semester, okay, what the colleges are doing right now, I'm just seeing it a lot of times happening, is they will tell you to do training. Training from where? Training from other institutes, small institutes that are there in Bangalore, Chennai, Mumbai. And how much fee you will be paying for these trainings? These trainings is basically going to cost you how much? 45, 30, 25k. For how many days? For 1 month. Now what you will do in this training? I will also tell you that. So in training, which is like a 1 month or a 30-day or a 40-day, 40-day training, what you do is you study 25 medical equipments. So my question to you guys is, now colleges, why they are doing is, colleges are telling you to join training where you will study 25 equipments and they will help you get a job. Okay? and most of this company, the job that you are getting is going to be in the sales field. I'm not telling sales field is bad. I'm a score sales guy. I do sales on my day-to-day life, and I know sales is easy. Sales job is easy to get if you know how to talk, right? So why are you studying about medical equipment? You're studying about medical equipment so that you understand about every products and things like that. But my question is, now let's understand my perspective. Tell me if you guys can relate. You have already paid 4 to 7 lakhs. 4 to 7 lakhs for what? College. Cool. After investing 4 to 7 lakh, why should you invest 30 to 40,000 again in the final year? What was the purpose of you paying 4 to 7 lakh to colleges? So that they can train you and teach you the right skills. So in 4 years of college, if you are not learning about medical equipment, what the hell did you do in 4 years of college, and what the colleges were doing in 4 years that they could not teach you about medical equipments? Do you understand my point? And now when they get you the job, they can get you a job in Medtronic. Okay, I'm not saying they, but again, it's not 100% guarantee. It depends on individual to individual. But the colleges are very smart. What they do is, as soon as you get hired from this company, what they do immediately in their college branding, they will put what? Thomas is placed at Medtronic. But you know what they'll not do? They will not tell you that, they will not tell anyone that I got this placement from another training institute. I would tell you a better option. Instead of paying 4 to 7 lakh to colleges, directly do a diploma course of 1 year, or like polytechnic course for 1 year, pay 30k 40k to this training institute, do the course and get a job. So can I say that your investment also is less? So that's how I feel colleges are trying to act smart. Colleges are not helping out students with the right skills. That is important. Now this is one aspect of it. So let's say if 10 people or 10 students joined the training program, and let's say 6 of them got placed, what about remaining 4? Now this remaining 4 people, okay, I need to clear the screen, 1 second guys. Okay, I'll come back to that. Now what about the other folks, the other 4 people who didn't get placed through the training? What they'll do, the colleges will give them what? Placement training. What they will teach you in placement training? Guys, if you think whatever I'm telling is wrong, if your college is teaching you these things and I'm wrong, please put it on the chat. But I feel most of you guys would agree with me. So the people who are not placed, for them colleges will give what? Placement training. And what they'll teach in placement training? Coding, general aptitude, that's all. And how they'll give you placement training? Morning 9 a.m. to evening 5 p.m. non-stop classes, right? So the people who are telling you that MATLAB or coding is not important in second year of college, these are the people who will sit in the final semester for a 5-day training, placement training, and then they will learn coding in 5 days. They will learn coding in 5 days, and then they will do what? They will join IT companies. So can I say that if you wanted to join IT company, can I say that you could have directly gone to computer science engineering? Why did you join biomedical? And then the probably since these IT companies hire hundreds of students every year, these are service based companies, not that great companies. Okay, so when they hire these kind of students, what happens is the 4 people who are not getting placed are also placed, but they won't tell you where they are placed. Now again, next year when the marketing starts for the next admission, again they will put what? 100% placements. And again, people like us fall into this trap of getting placed and things like that, and we struggle in the end. So what do you need to do? You need to watch Biomed Bro first year roadmap. What I have told in the roadmap? In the roadmap, I have told you what you need to study in first year. Then you have to go to second year roadmap. Then what do you have to do? Then you have to go to third year roadmap. I have all these videos on the YouTube channel. But before you do any of these things, what you have to do? If you want to, you can join Biomed Bro 7 days. It's not 7 days actually. The first batch that I am teaching right now, we are not having regular classes. We have 2 days of live classes and then remaining days followed by some assignments. So you can join a 7 days workshop where I teach you about LinkedIn, about jobs, about skills, about interview prep, and also about medical equipment. So before you start your college, if I teach you about medical equipments, if I tell you how to use LinkedIn, if I tell you how to improvise your skills, can I say that you will be 10 times better than the students who are clueless in the class joining with you in the first year? If yes, you can absolutely do that. But again, this is not a free program that I am doing. The charge for the same is 500 rupees. All the live classes, recordings, and towards the end of this, we also make sure that you land an internship. We try to do that. Okay, chalo, sounds great. Just wanted to do some advertising for my for the workshop that I'm doing. Baranya Dibedi, I cannot see your message. Please send the message again. Deep Bhagat, clean shave, bro. Yes. Continue about scope in research. Just give me, don't spam, Shruti. Just give me a little guidance about BSc in Biomedical Science from Delhi University. I have no clue about BSc. I have only good understanding about BTech courses. But let's see, since you said, let's see what syllabus they have. BSc Biomedical Science DU syllabus. I'll go through the syllabus and I'll tell you. So whenever you are selecting a college, you have to select it this way, okay? Bro, what is the procedure to join the course? So see, the first batch that I am teaching right now, tomorrow I will have the last live class with them, and next Sunday or next Saturday, we will have a YouTube live with all the students where they will show you guys what they have learned. They will show their project ideas. They will show you how useful it was for them. If it was not useful, they will obviously say it was not useful. So I wanted to do it like a live with all the people who have joined the workshop. I think there are around 15 to 17 folks, and yeah. So once that is done, I will decide on starting a new batch, whether I should start or not. According to that, we will be deciding the same. And if you want to stay updated with all these things, just join the WhatsApp group. Link is in the description. Okay, chalo. Let's see the syllabus for biomedical science. But I don't think biomedical science people are eligible for core bio, like the company that I showed, which is Janitri. Now that Janitri is a company where they prefer BTech graduates. Okay, so BTech is like a very basic degree that people prefer you to have, but if you are doing BSc honors, then it is very worth giving it a shot. Biomedical science DU. Let's see about placements. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar Center for Biomedical Research has an MSc plus PhD. This is the program I was talking about, which is like an integrated program. 80% of people are getting placed, and average salary is offered between 25 to 50 lakhs. Oh my god. In DU, there are only 3 colleges offering BSc honors in biomedical, which are so see, there are only 3 colleges which are offering you this. So this is again Quora, best place to know reviews about colleges. Let's just see what it says. I will zoom in so that you can also read with me. So that's how you do the research. So the best college, this is this. So basically it covers wide range of topics including genetics, molecular biology. So see, as I was coming to the whole point, so this syllabus is only applicable if you, it is relevant more towards the genetics or development of research and development, right? You will not be involved in any kind of electronics, you will not be involved in any kind of product designing, medical equipment designing and things like that. So this is not something that is relevant for core biomedical professionals or aspirants. This is something which is more relevant for pharmacology students or biotechnology students or bioscience students and things like that. Because you see, can you see the subjects? Chemistry, biostatistics, epidemiological data analysis. So when COVID came, there are a lot of data that has been taken care of, analyzed properly, and then certain precautions were taken. So again, not something which is relevant because you're not touching electronics at all. The entire syllabus has no electronics. So more relevant for biotechnology, not for biomedical engineering. Okay, thanks a lot. Finally, someone who is actually giving me some info. Happy to do that. Yes, bro, I actually cleared the CUET entrance and I will get the colleges offering it. Just wanted to know about the course. So, as I said, in short, this is not something which is relevant for biomedical engineering. It is relevant for biomedical sciences. So, there are two kind of companies. I don't know if you guys know about GlaxoSmith. Right, GlaxoSmith is there, then Pfizer is there. Now these are the drug development companies or biomedical companies where you can get in after doing your biomedical science course. And when you talk about biomedical engineering, GE Healthcare, Johnson & Johnson, Siemens, Medtronic, Abbott, Baxter, Stryker, the list goes on. So these are companies which you can get into if you are doing the engineering course. Hope was able to clarify the doubt. What else? Need more questions. I'm just enjoying the live today. A lot of questions coming in. Cool. No more questions. So yeah, that's that. What else, guys? I need questions. Average salary. Not something I can say. We'll just Google it because it differs. End of the day, salary will come into place when you are having the right skills. Average salary, a biomedical engineer in India. You do not have to check other countries. It's 1.2 to 6.1 lakhs as a fresher. So is doing masters worth? Not at all, as from my perspective. Again, this we have already covered. This we have already covered that masters, absolutely it is helpful if at all you are you know what kind of specialization you want. If you don't know what kind of specialization you want and immediately after your BTech if you are going for masters, I believe you will be clueless as to what you are doing in life. After masters you cannot get into any job that you want. You can only get into good jobs that is relevant to the specialization that you have, then only it will pay you high. Let's say if you have done masters in biomedical engineering and you have specialized in prosthetics, only masters is eligible. With the only way you will get more paying job is when you join relevant company which is focused into prosthetics. But let's say you don't like doing prosthetics, you don't like working around those field, and you try to move to a different department, let's say cardiology or anything of that sort, then you will again compete with the freshers to get a job there, right? So I have made a detailed video as well. I will just share the link for that video, which will help you to get a clear understanding as to know what exactly is relevant for you as an individual, whether doing masters is worth or not. Like you were asking a couple of questions. Bro, name of your community? It's called Biomed, bro. I didn't waste a lot of time thinking on good names and things like that. So yeah, can you see? I'm just sending this on the chat for you. Afifa, this is for you. You can watch the video whenever you get time. That will give you a good understanding about the biomedical field. I mean, whether masters is useful or not. What else? Future scope of BME. I will not explain, but I will just show you a picture which will, now a lot of people are saying that in India biomedical engineering sucks, we do not have opportunities and things like that. Cool. So I will just show you what is the scope of biomedical engineering, right? Oh my god, I think I have lost. Share the link, bro. It's not coming in WhatsApp. Okay, I'll just share it on the chat itself so that you guys can join. Oh my god, there was a wonderful post which was talking about the scope of biomedical engineering. Let me just find it. I don't want you to read anything. You can refer to this. Can you see? So right now, I think we stand around $36 billion market value, and it is expected to grow up to $60 billion by end of 2030. I had like a more relevant data. Yeah, this is the one. Yeah, can you see? So 2016 we were standing at $100 billion industry. In 2023 it has already crossed 350 billion, and so yeah, correcting myself, by 2020 to 2030 we are expected to grow by $600 billion. That is the estimate, and that is completely into core biomedical, which is therapeutics, regenerative medicine, in vitro diagnostics, in vivo diagnostics, and vaccines. So can you see, vaccines are very small. Most of the bar that you see here is into therapeutics, right? So amazing opportunity for us, a wonderful career stream to be in. Never regret the decision that you have joined biomedical engineering, and never feel that you won't be getting a job in the industry as well. Cool. I hope that I have answered that question. Are there any courses to do just for being productive related to BME? Ritu Chaudhary. I have again a video for this. See, again, if your college has not started, the best thing that you can do is go through the roadmap that I have, the first year biomedical roadmap, which will absolutely help you to understand what is needed for you to do before start of the college. Dhwani, what is the future scope of diploma in biomedical engineering? Pretty much the same. The future is going to be the same, but it depends on the skills that you need to have to get into those job opportunities that will open up. Cool. This is the video you can watch, Dhwani, not Dhwani, Ritu, to understand what courses you can do. Kevin John, belated happy birthday, Biomed bro. Happy birthday. What did you do for birthday? I spent time with you. So he's my friend who is spamming the chat. Why don't you see chats? I am just coming to the questions and answers one by one, so I don't want to miss anyone's messages. That's why I am replying late. And coming back to the group, I am sharing with you guys the link to join the WhatsApp group quickly on the chat as well, so that you can join the group. Cool. That's it. I think we have already crossed 1 hour. So let's just take some questions, and yeah. Cool. I didn't want you guys to see the room. It's messed up. So yeah. What else, guys? What else? If no more questions, no more doubts, then we can just talk few minutes, and then we can just scoot. Okay, I see the request to join the group coming in. So the people who are joining the WhatsApp group, if you are in your college and things like that, please feel free to share the same with your. Oh my god, a lot of requests are coming in. Added by a lot of people are joining. That's good to see. Does biomedical engineering has scope in future in India? Absolutely yes, bro. Why do you think that there's no opportunity in India, if I am working and I am having, I'm like not regretting the decision of joining or doing biomedical, I'm still in India and I'm happy with the company I'm working with the pay I'm getting, I'm absolutely happy. So all these questions that, if this is this the right course to do and things like that, don't think twice. Absolutely, it is one of the best courses. It always have a good scope in the future. Three industries that will never stop growing, I always tell this. First is biomedical or the healthcare industry, second is the IT or the software industry, and third is the real estate industry. These are the four industries which will never ever end. Cool. Show fishbowl. Fishbowl is right there. It is right there. I have four fishes. What did you name your fishes? One is Kevin, one is John, one is Prasad, and one is Annachi. Sarvesh, in what company you are working and your approx salary? Oh my god, a lot of people are joining the group. Thanks a lot for sharing the group link to your friends and people like that. So I'll just show you guys. You guys want to see the company where I'm working? I'll show you. Just a second. I'll just share the screen again, and I will show you with which company I'm working, and. So I work for a company called ZocDoc, which is a US based company. So I will give you guys a walkthrough with respect to which company I am working with. So this is the company where I am working, right? It is a New York based healthcare firm, SaaS healthcare firm. So basically they are, what do you mean by SaaS? SaaS is software as a service. So they have their own software which will help doctors like primary care doctors, dentists, gynecologists, dermatologists, psychiatrists, eye doctors. So basically the software helps doctors to grow their practice. What is a practice? Practice is basically clinic. So in the US, you do not say clinic, you say practice, right? So we basically help doctors and providers to grow their practice and reach more patients and help save more life. Cool. Now, what is my role in this company? My role is to talk to the doctors and understand what kind of patients they are seeing, what kind of patients they want to see more. So basically I'm doing sales wherein I'm working with doctors to make sure that I have to sell the software, but again it is more in alignment with the doctors, the conversation you have with them, understanding what kind of patients they want to see, what kind of problems they are facing and things like that. That is what I do. This is the company. If you guys want to check out the company, and I'm giving you the link so you can go through the website and understand more about it. And my pay, I don't think I can disclose that, but I'm getting good enough. It can be between 10 lakhs to 17 lakhs, anywhere between that. Now it's up to you, like you can decide how much I would be getting. Room rent amount. My rent here is, as I'm staying in Bangalore, so me and Kevin John, who is messaging and spamming the chat, we used to stay together. And right now, because of the shifting process and things like that, we are like, I am staying alone, and the rent here is 8,000 rupees a month. It's like a one room, a small kitchen, and a washroom. In what company? Okay. Why India-based biomedical companies are not grow? Who said it's not growing? I'll just show you Jenny 3. That's like the classic example I always take. Right? I'll just show you. I'll just show you how good opportunities are there in India itself. When you say that there are no companies and things like that, I'll just show you a website, okay? So this Jenny 3, one of the companies I always talk about, because they are doing like a tremendous job. So if you guys see, this is like a small company that are there. Cool. And I think they started in 2017, right? And it's 4 years now. They have raised more than $1 billion. They're trying to grow their sales team. They're trying to expand all over India. So if you guys don't know what product they have, this is the kind of product that they're manufacturing. This just stick to the stomach, and you just understand the entire fetal movements and fetal parameters and things like that. Cool. So this is how you wear it. The pregnant women can wear it, and this is how they use it and things like that. So Absolutely a wonderful field where you you can be in, man. You can be in like in the biomedical field, and it's one of the best fields, I would say. And guys, we are like 1.48. Like let's just hit 1.5 as soon as possible. So for that, if you guys can share the group link. Oh my god, a lot of people are joining the group. Thanks a lot for joining and sharing the group. So what else, guys? What else do you guys want to talk about? What else you want to talk about? Think that's about it. If yes, then we will just quickly end the live because tomorrow I have a long day, and I have to teach a lot of things to a lot of students. They are also excited for tomorrow's class. They are also waiting for the same. That's there. So I'll just wait for a few seconds. If there are no more questions, then we'll end today's live here. And yeah, that's about it, guys. Thanks a lot for joining in, whoever have joined. But again, if you have questions, more than happy to spend some more time. If there are no questions, then probably we will end the live today. They say that in biomedical engineering, the math is kind of easy or less. Is it true? Absolutely, bro. There are like, you do not have to study everything about maths. You just need to study integration and little bit of calculus to solve certain problems, and that's it, bro. So basically, even if you don't know, you're bad at maths, just understand these two concepts watching a YouTube video or something, and you will be good to go, bro. I have seen most of the biomedical engineer courseware converted into electronic communication engineering. Not exactly. I would not agree to that. A lot of colleges have. No, what you're saying is electronics, ECE or EEE is converted into instrumentation engineering and biomedical engineering, right? So most of the colleges do not have EEE, they have instrumentation engineering or biomedical engineering. It's the other way around. Because of you only I joining BME. So then tomorrow, like, you should not say because of you only I am not getting job in life. But yes, if you follow every single step that I have given on the roadmaps that I am teaching you guys or telling you guys to do, if you do it, I'm 100% sure that you will have a good job in the end of 4th year. Trust me on that when I say that. And thanks a lot for saying that, Arya. What else? I think there are around 11 or 12 people. Guys, whoever is watching, just like the video so that we can get a good reach to more students and help more people. Okay, bro. That's all, guys. I don't think there are more questions. Thanks for this live, bro. Hope you will start the next batch of your it's not a course, bro. It's just a workshop. I don't want to tag it as a course or a training. It is just like a workshop where you just come and learn a lot of things and just implement it in your college life, and which eventually helps you to get a job. Lucky I found you. Keep it up, bro. Thanks a lot for that positive message right there. And I would be more than happy if you guys can send the channel link to all your college friends and your college groups, so that we can help a lot of students together. So starting from Monday, we will be back. Oh my god, I say this every week, but yeah, starting from this Monday, we will post good videos. We will make sure that we are being active on YouTube. I think from the time I have started this live, the videos have reduced. So I will make sure that we are doing equal amount of videos and lives. Dhwani Thakur, thank you. Thanks a lot. I'm more than happy to help. Chalo, guys, do you guys want to listen to some music while I log out? Maybe if you guys have some suggestions or good music, you can recommend and I will just play. You guys can chill, and when you feel, you can log out. Recently got into Central University Rajasthan BME. Happy to know that, Tanishk. Just make sure that you go through the first year roadmap that I have on the channel. It will help you a lot to get an understanding about the field before you start college. So I will just play a quick song. Let's just play like a just play like a slow song, and you guys can peacefully sit, listen to good music for some time. Meanwhile, I have shared all the links on the chat. So thanks a lot for joining in, guys. I don't think there are more questions. It was a good live. I was more than happy to help most of you people with the doubts. And let's just make sure that today we had around 12 people watching the live. Let's say that next week when we do this live, we have around 25-30 people who are on the live asking their questions, and we are able to help them together. So thanks a lot, guys. Listen to the good music, and I will see you guys. Your lofi music is the best, is it? So I'll just play a lofi music today then. I'll just play music, but in the lofi way. Cool. Chalo, guys. Thanks a lot for joining in. Listen to this music, and I'll see you next Sunday with my amazing workshop students, and we will see how it goes from there. Thanks a lot for joining in. Bye-bye.